Hello. Today we are going to learn about a case law called S.R. Bommai vs. Union of India, 1994. So, let's begin. Article 356. Article 356 empowers the central government to impose President's rule on a state under certain circumstances. Grounds for imposition. Article 356 allows President's rule to be imposed if the President receives a report from the state governor stating that the government cannot carry out constitutional provisions. The President is satisfied that the situation in the state is such that the government cannot function according to the Constitution. Any state fails to comply with directions given by the Union government. Process. Parliamentary approval is required within 2 months of issuing the proclamation. Initially, President's rule lasts for 6 months, extendable for up to 3 years every 6 months. After the 44th Amendment, 1978, extensions beyond 1 year now require special circumstances. Fact. The case arose when the Governor of Karnataka recommended the imposition of President's rule, leading to the dismissal of the Karnataka government led by S.R. Bommai. The central government accepted this recommendation, prompting Bommai to challenge the decision in the Supreme Court, arguing it was politically motivated and unconstitutional. Issues. Whether the President's proclamation under Article 356 could be subjected to judicial review, and the grounds on which such a proclamation could be challenged, including allegations of malified actions and extraneous considerations. Whether the President has unfettered powers to issue such proclamations. Whether the validity of proclamations approved by Parliament could still be challenged. Judgment. The court held that the proclamation of President's rule is subject to judicial review. The court established that such actions could be challenged on grounds of illegality, malified, and extraneous considerations. The court held that presidential proclamations under Article 356 were justiciable and subject to judicial review. It ruled that the President does not have absolute power under Article 356, but rather a conditioned power that must be exercised based on relevant material. The court rejected the argument that advice tendered by ministers to the President was non-justiciable under Article 74 Clause 2. It held that even if a proclamation is approved by Parliament, it can still be invalidated by the courts. The judgment emphasized that the imposition of President's rule should not be a tool for political gain and must adhere to constitutional principles, thereby reinforcing the federal structure of governance in India.